Hi, I'm Phil, and I'm working on a game. Since you've clicked on this video, I assume you want to know what kind of game. And while I would love to tell you all about my game, I've decided to do things just a bit different. I will reveal only small bits, enough to get you interested, but not enough to give the whole idea. At least not just yet. DreamRealms, which is the current name of the project, consists of two larger halves, with only the first being currently in development. So, let me tell you all about the first half.
Morning, sunshine.
Most of you are familiar with the first-person shooter games genre, and you have probably noticed a resurgence in the offshoot, which is known as the retro FPS. This is the first half of DreamRealms, and the reason is simple: I like it. Of course, this is a very subjective reason, but to me retro FPS just feel cooler and more fun. While a game like Counter-Strike can be enjoyable, I'm usually enjoying something like Quake a lot more. This reason has, at least somewhat, been incorporated into the in-game story as well, so for those that do care, there is an in-universe explanation for it. DreamRealms is powered by the Godot engine. The short reason is that I wanted to try it out with a larger project. For now I've only done smaller projects and quick tools, but I've never delved too deep into it. As for how well that will go, we'll have to see together, although I am a bit optimistic because there are others doing FPS games of same or larger scales than Godot, such as Human Diaspora or Cruelty Squad, so hopefully the engine won't become an obstacle along the way. I should also mention that the engine is very extensible, which brings me to my next point. Anyone who dabbled into Quake mapping might be familiar with a tool known as Trenchbroom. It is currently the most popular mapping tool for Quake, but it supports other games, most of which are Quake derived. But how does a Quake mapping tool help me using Godot? Well, this is where a very cool plugin known as Godot comes into play. Big shout out to Shifty, the creator and maintainer of Godot, because Godot is the major reason why DreamRealms is even becoming possible. Trenchbroom allows for quick and simple mapping, while Godot takes the map file that Trenchbroom creates and builds that map in Godot. It is very cool and simplifies the entire process. But to bring it one step further, Godot can do something even cooler: build maps while the game is running. This allows for two very important things: user-made map support. Players will be able to create their own custom maps and share them with others. I've always considered mapping as one of the big reasons why games like Duke Nukem 3D and Doom and Quake still have a following, because the community is able to create maps for them, potentially having an infinite amount of levels. And the other one is the quick testing. While mapping, I don't need to run the Godot editor. I can simply make a map, test it, make some changes and then test it again, using just the game. If I ever have level creators join me on the team, they will only need the game and Trenchbroom, not any of the backend stuff with the Godot editor. Godot is a very powerful add-on, and it can be used for any kind of mapping. It just happens that in my case I'm also making an FPS, but by its nature it could support any other type of game. If there's an interest in it, I could make a Godot quick start tutorial. The add-on is simply too good to be overlooked. Well, that is it for this video. I have skipped over some bits like player movement for now, because it currently has some issues, and I'll rather cover it next month when the issues are hopefully resolved. I'll try to get these videos on a monthly basis, as I feel that a month is a large enough time frame for visible changes to happen. If you do wish to be more up to date, you can always join my Discord or Guilded server, or just follow me on Twitter. Links are in the description. So that is all for this video. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next one, But until then, I wish you all a pleasant day, and bye bye.